I got my COVID vaccine Monday because I was gonna push it off till Thursday. I remember, it being the last day. So I was kind of like pushing it off, thinking about it. I was kind of thinking whether I should, whether I shouldn't. Then I started thinking about everything that, that was making me not to get it. But then I started thinking about it. Well, I work in healthcare. I am around those patients. COVID is rising. I live with my family. I do think about my family, think about my coworkers. We all have a special close bond. So I decided to get my vaccine on Monday, and I don't regret doing it. I feel like it's better for everybody, to get the vaccine. If you believe it, of course. If you don't, everybody has, your own beliefs, your own thoughts. But I personally put that aside, and I just believed in, getting it. I felt like it was the best decision for me and my family and my coworkers, of course, to keep all of us safe. So on December, I was getting sick, so I thought it was just like a regular cold. At that time I really didn't believe so much of COVID, so I experienced it. It was December, I got sick, I couldn't taste or smell my food, and it started off with me first. I have a big family, we live together, my brother, my sisters, my parents. So then I got sick. And then, luckily for me, it was just a week of symptom. And then next week, my mom started getting really sick. She started being in bed. She couldn't really taste, smell her food. She was like weakness. My mom ended up in the hospital for a month. Hers was a little bit worse. She had anemia. And it was really hard seeing my mom, battling back and forth, taking her to the hospital. So one day, it got really bad. We had to call the ambulance because my mom was basically losing consciousness. She was just like fainting in front of us. And then that's when my mom got admitted to the hospital, and she stayed there for a whole month.
How old is she?
My mom was 47.
And she still hasn't gotten the vaccine?
She still hasn't got the vaccine. I'm the very first one in my family, but I'm trying to convince them to get it. I'm the very first one in my family to get it. But I have a big family, so we're five sisters, including myself, and 2 brothers, my parents, my brother-in-laws, and my nieces. And I'm the very first one to get it and receive it, and I don't regret it. I really didn't believe the science behind it, and I really didn't feel like I needed it. I was like, oh, I'm young. I don't feel like it would affect me. But then towards the end of, September, when we kind of had to decide whether we were going to get it or not, I was really thinking about it. Like, should I get it? Should I not? Do I believe in it? Do I not? But then I'm like, if I really want to make a difference, and keep my family safe, my coworkers safe, keep everybody safe, then it would be just best if I got it. So I got it. I had mild symptoms, but I don't regret getting it. I think it's the best decision that I've ever did. And, I see COVID rising. I really was just thinking about my mom, wanting to keep my mom away from the hospital, just wanting to protect my family and everybody around me, and just, be a part of everybody that got it. What I would really tell them is just like, think about it. I understand there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons, there's a lot of different opinions, but just do what's best for you. Don't believe in the controversy what somebody else is saying that doesn't have it, that has it. Just go with what you think is best, and just do it, and just think about your family, think about people that you want to keep safe around you. Because I was doubting everything, but then I really thought about it, and I was like, I want my family protected, I want my coworkers, I want everybody to feel safe. So I would just say, really think about it, and just go for it.